Webster Dictionary defines the word wait as to remain in an active or in a state response as until something expects to happen. Now, after finding out what old man Webster had to say about the word wait, I think that he gave us an accurate description of what it means to wait. And I think that one of the main problems that as we people, especially the race of African Americans, we have a major problem when it comes down being patient or having to wait. So many of us will never be able to receive the blessings that God has laid up for us simply because we are too big of a hurry to get everything. We want everything right now. The society has made everything so convenient for us to validate our attitudes of not wanting to wait. We have become so in a hurry now until nobody eats at home anymore. We are so in a hurry now that we don't even have time to sit and wait on a whole good cooked meal. Now, I know so many of us young people don't or y'all can't remember that the older people, they didn't go out to eat, they ate. As a matter of fact, Big Mama made it sure that everybody ate at the house together. I can remember the time when I was a little young boy and my mama would say when she would finish the meal and she would say, boy, I was just coming in the house from outside playing. She would say, boy, don't go in my kitchen and mess with my food and you ain't wash your hands. And everybody sat around the dinner table together at one time and enjoyed each other's company. Mama knew how to get everybody to get together around the table at one time. But the old things, old way of doing things has changed now. God, no more home cooked meals, there are no more family dinners, and it's because nobody has time anymore. Everybody is too busy ripping and running. And it's sad to say, but that has become the way of life for so many of us. So many of us have the right now righteousness about ourselves. We have this idea that everything has to happen quick. Everything has to happen in a hurry. But how many of you know that some things in life is worth waiting on? Man, if the world good woman, if the world good man, don't jump up and get in a relationship with the first somebody that comes your way. Pray on the Lord to seek somebody. And I know that sometimes waiting on the Lord is more easily said than done because it just seems like he's not coming quick enough. But that's why in Isaiah 40 and 31 says, but they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like an eagle. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. It's talking about out there that go wait on the Lord. And in Psalms 37 and 7 says, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. I'm so glad that I don't have to wait on man. I'm so glad that I don't have to wait on man. Because if you wait on man, it might not be done what you're waiting on. But that's why I'm going to stand still and wait on the Lord. Can I get a witness? And I think that I should add that it's good to wait on the Lord. Can I get a witness? It's a blessing when you wait on the Lord. Can I get a witness? Somebody here can testify that you won't be going through as much hell in your life only if you have waited on the Lord. God is a man that all of us can kind of out there and relates to waiting on the Lord. Let me read this because I ain't going to be long. Can I get a witness? Job was a man who was blameless and upright and the one who feared God and turned away from evil. Job was one of the greatest men of the East. Can I get a witness?
Yeah.
The Bible says Job was the richest man in the land of Uz. He was the one who was perfect and upright. He feared God and turned and eschewed evil. Job had 10 children, 7 sons, and 3 daughters.
Yes, sir.
He had 7,000 sheep. He had 3,000 temples. He had 500 lips of ox. He had 500 sheep asses. In other words, Job had it going on. Job was a blessed man. Can I get a witness? But how many of you know that who much is given is much is required? Can I get a witness? The devil saw all that Job had and wanted to prove to God that if you let me take away everything he has, I'll make him curse you. Can I get a witness? It is also that the only reason why Job was serving God is mainly because of everything God had given him. Can I get a witness? The Lord gave the devil permission to do whatever he wanted to do and wanted to prove his point. But the one thing that the devil could not do was touch Job's soul. Can I get a witness? I want to tell somebody right here that's been going through hard times that everything that the devil is doing, he can do it without God's permission.
Yes, sir.
So they had to lose everything in what seems like a moment of time.
Yes,
he lost all 10 of his children. He lost at one time, at the same time, he lost all 10 of his children. While they was having a party at the oldest brother's house. He lost his cattle, he lost his sheep, he lost his dose of ox, he even lost his sheep asses. In other words, he even lost his money. And you wouldn't think that there was enough for one person to go through. But even after all that Job had been going through, he turned around and lost his health. Now, if that had been in of us, we would have lost our relationship with God after we lost our 10 children. But Job kept leaning and depending on God. If that had been in of us, we would have given up on God after we lost our health. But Job said, Nick came out of my mother's womb. And they said, I returned to the Lord, gave, and the Lord had taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He had got so bad to this point where Job's wife didn't want to see him suffer anymore. She told him to curse God and die. But his response to her was, she talked as a foolish woman. In other words, he was letting her know that in waiting on the Lord had gotten me to this point. And I'm not there yet. Oh, yeah. God is speed up the process. I want to encourage somebody that been waiting on God for seem like forever. People will tell you this and they'll tell you that. People will tell you ought to not keep paying your tithes and they got bills still. And I didn't witness the true response to them to be who talk as a foolish person. I didn't witness that. And the reason why believe you can say that is because you know God in a way that they'll never experience God. I don't witness a way. You know you experience God in a way that they'll never experience Him. But the old folks, they used to say, you may carry God. You got to trust Him and give Him time. No matter I know it takes a whole lot, then you take her there. You'll be there, so don't get it. You may not come when you're wanting to come, but you an old time. I didn't need them. I didn't need them. I don't need them. The whole of this soul. I got to get out of here. I thank God for my power. I do the trauma. I can only get I And I go through every day, there's something called in my son. But when I look around and I begin to see things over, all of my good things are gone. They are weak. My baby, my